each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
You know what's funny is I've because I have the words turned on the closed captioning for that, and they are not even close to getting the words right. It's not even close. It makes no sense when you're reading it. And I love that song. I'm very proud of that song. I'm very proud of my niece, who wrote. She wrote and sang it and played guitar on it. Right? She did that when she was 14, 2 years ago. Almost 15. She was 15. So, all right, guys, this is going to be the daily reflection week in review. All right, if you're here, please let me know that you're here. If you've been watching this week, I thought it might be kind of neat. If you learned anything this week while I'm talking, put it on there, because that's kind of what this is about. It's always good to go back and review, right? So this isn't meditation, guys. We're not gonna do meditation right now. I'm not even set up for it. So hey Ma, good to see you. But I thought it might be kind of neat to do like a week review on kind of what we've covered throughout the week, to remind us going into the weekend what we're about and what it is that we do. Not only that, but I think Fridays are probably the hardest for people in recovery, right? You're getting off work, paychecks there. So my suggestion would be go to a meeting. That's why they have 5:30 meetings. That's why we have meetings all the time. And set yourself up for success, to be successful in that, and then go, right? And then go. Excuse me. So this week we've covered a lot of different things. We have talked about that we ceased fighting. We ceased fighting in everything and everyone. I tell you, the sooner we get to not fighting, the sooner we get to serenity. Okay? So the sooner you stop fighting, the sooner you're going to get what you want. And you're going to find out that what you want right now isn't even what you really want. And see, I talk to people. I do a lot of talking with people, and I talk to them about their passions. And a lot of times people will tell me what their passions are. And I think they're close, but I can usually delve a little bit deeper and find what it is that you really want to do. Now, it isn't that, here's what it comes down to. See, naive is not a bad word. It is only a bad word when we decide to make it that way. It's just a word, right? I'm naive about certain things. Being pregnant, fairly naive about that, right? I can't get pregnant, never been pregnant, can't happen. Okay? I like to use pregnancy a lot because it's a real definitive, right? So the more we don't fight, the more we get. Why? Because we're not fighting. We're seeing the forest for the trees. No more reservations, we talked about. No more reservations. Okay? That means that we have decided that God is the Father and we are his children. Right? That means that I have decided that I no longer want to live this life. Okay? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I didn't want to live that way anymore. I got tired of the circles under my eyes for years. I don't know when those went away, but thank you, God. Rock bottom, man. You get to choose your bottom. I don't care how old you are. I don't care. Okay. I started drinking it. Gosh, I don't even know anymore. But I was alcoholic right away. It just changed me, man. I went from being unpopular to popular. Okay. All in my head. It didn't actually happen. Makes it even worse, doesn't it? It didn't happen. I was really known for one thing, one huge party that I did. Who cares? We also talked about life on life's terms. Okay. Life on life's terms. And knowing that everybody has to deal with life on life's terms. In the beginning, it's going to be things like making sure you're taking your meds, make sure you're going and seeing your doctor. I talked to my doctor today. They didn't, and I got up early to go do their stupid blood test, and they didn't check my testosterone level, right? So what? So I go back down there, get it done again. I'll probably have a good time like I did last time. You know, life on life's terms, man. Big deal. Human mistakes. Are you okay enough with life that when somebody else makes a mistake on your behalf, are you okay with that? Do you have enough tolerance and kindliness and love to say, oh, they're human? Oh, well, okay. Who should I go yell at for not doing that? Should I yell at my doctor? Should I yell at the lab? Either way, I'm going to be unhappy. They're going to be unhappy. And then nothing's going to get done. Why didn't you just check? Either way, it didn't get done. I still got to go redo it. How I'm going to deal with that is up to me. Fear and faith, man. Fear and faith. So we learned this week that fear and faith cannot live in the same room. They cannot. Okay? One for the other. It's kind of like when I was on my third step going into my fourth step, and my sponsor turned to me and he said, okay, Deon, I told you I was going to ask you this question. And he's right. He brought it up to me at the beginning. And he said, are you willing to go to any length to find your higher power? And I said, yes. And then we did the work. Right then and there, my fears started to dissipate. They don't go away. I still have fears, right? Any person that says they have no fears is all full of shit. I'll tell you that. Okay? We're human, man. If you don't have any fears, man, you're probably a serial killer because you have no empathy. All right, teaching is never over. That's the cool thing. The Serenity Prayer. The Serenity Prayer allows us so much. It gives you so much in such a short amount of time. So God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Okay? Can't change the fact I got to go redo my blood work, right? I can't. Actually, I can't. I do have control over that. I can go and not do it. But that's not going to do me any good, right? I need those levels checked because there's something, 50. And I can tell you now, I don't have the energy that I did. And I want that back, right? So there are other things. So I need to accept that, okay? And if you can't accept it, maybe come into agreement with it. It is what it is, right? The courage to change the things that I can, right? Me. I am the only thing I can change. I'm the only thing I can change. I can change my clothes, change my personality. I can change how I do things, okay? That's what's cool about the teaching is never over. You're going to learn more and more and more about yourself, okay? I've been digging into my psyche for a long time, and I'm still finding things, okay? There's a lot up there, and it's neat. So if you decide honestly that you do want to grow and that you're willing to go to any length to do all these things, then the gift that's going to be given you is going to outmeasure that, okay? So when my sponsor asked me that question and said, Deon, are you willing to go to any lengths? And I said, yes. And he said, good, because I didn't want to give you back your misery. See, that's what it cost me. That's what sobriety and recovery has cost me. It cost me my misery. It cost me my anger, my rage, anxiety, resentment, PTSD, depression. I gave it all up for a better life. No, not all of it's gone. You guys know that. Talk about it all the time, right? Okay. It's about what I do with it that's going to matter. Am I going to let it be an educational experience, or am I going to whine and cry like a little fucking baby? Okay. Well, I don't feel like living that life anymore. So I don't. Right. But what I had to do was a lot of work, and I had to give myself time. That really is the key. Time. Give yourself a chance. What's 30 days in the whole scheme of things? Seriously. What's 30 days? 30 days without a drink is a long time. Is it? I don't know. I really don't. As an alcoholic, I don't understand. Nah. You know, I'm coming up on 5 years, and I believe in quality, not quantity. So, all right, guys. Well, a good week for us, right? We did a lot of learning, got some things, and what we did though is all week we discovered more and more about ourselves until we can turn around and then give that back to other people. Yeah, there we go. Your addiction is just the tip of the iceberg. In my case, under my food addiction is anger, confusion, frustration, depression, happiness, loneliness, a lot more crap. And the only way to deal with it is to be at the noon meeting. Gary is a member of our ISMS meeting, okay, which anybody can come to, because ISM stands for I, myself, and me. And we all have that problem. So, all right. Well, I'm going to go wrap my day up, man. I'm going to go play some video games. Do some decompressing. Actually, hopefully Chicago PD's on. Ooh, Falcon and the Snowman. Yeah. Snowman. Falcon and the Snowman. I'm so stupid. I love you guys. Peace out and have a day. We'll see you tomorrow for the Daily Reflection.